Okay, let's see how our volume levels are right now. How do I sound compared to the background music? Okay, it looks like something wacky is going on here with the... with this. Let's see. Is that actually showing everything? Let's find out, I guess. Hey, it's fine. So this is more of a test stream than anything, just to make sure that I'm able to actually get the whole overlay and everything looking good. That I can actually stream stuff without dropping frames everywhere, which actually will be hard to tell because this is not the room that I'm going to be staying at next year, so my internet might be worse next year, and maybe it won't be the smooth that will wipe out one way or another. And we're just doing master sympathy things, low-tech, and also so we don't have to worry about something more like lengthy and involved after we've already done Sonic Adventure, which was incredibly draining. This might be draining as well, actually. I've mentioned Lucky Diamond Caper a few times in SEGA Carnival. The thing about this game is I find it extremely hard, and I'm not sure if like that's just me, or if it actually is just like crazy. It seems to be like, the way I've described it is that it's like the design of something like Alex Kidd in Miracle World, which has very precise and twitchy kind of controls, but then it has so it has that level design, but then it plays like Mario in terms of its controls, which makes it a lot more awkward. So you kind of spend the whole game just like within these closed areas of precise jumps and so forth, which you are clearly not seeing here, but whatever. And then you still have these very sort of weighted controls. If you see, so there's like Donald's top speed here. If I immediately let go of the direction I'm moving in when I jump and then try to turn around, that's as far back as I can turn. So it's quite committed. It's kind of like Wonder Boy or Adventure Island, the original Wonder Boy that is. The same way that is very committed. But that typically has level design better accommodating that kind of weightiness. Donald he can only take 2 hits. And the annoying mechanic in this game is that if you take 1 hit, then you immediately lose your weapon. You can only get your second hit. See, okay, now I can't attack because I got hit by that bee. So I've lost my hammer. If I get hit one more time, I will die. But sometimes enemies will drop either a hammer or there's also another weapon that Donald has. Here it is. This is the Frisbee, which is ranged as opposed to just close range like the hammer is. You'd think that like the Frisbee would be better, but I find that there's a little bit more like... The hammer's a little bit better at catching things like all around you, so if there's something like just above the discus throw, then it actually is useful to have the hammer instead. But you don't really get to choose what weapon you have, since it's just what you have, and then you're kind of just stuck with it. You won't find the other weapon if you haven't already lost your current weapon. So you can't like get the hammer and then see the Frisbee later and think, oh, do I want to swap it out or not? You'd have to actually lose the hammer first before you have a chance to get the Frisbee. Oh, God. So if anyone is here, let me know how volume levels are. Oh, okay. I guess you... I could have sworn you could jump on the beavers, but I guess not. Level 1's actually really annoying because, for some reason, this is like one of the few levels that has 0 checkpoints. So if you lose against the boss, you have to just do it all over again. Which I think is coming up soon, so I'm hoping that it's... There we go, nice. Okay, let's fight. Okay, so I'm gonna note about this bear. It looks like that bee would be like a projectile that would hurt you. It actually isn't. The bee is completely harmless. When the bear has his invisibility frames from getting hit, he also can't hurt you, so this isn't as hard as it looks. If you think that like you have to be dodging absolutely everything 24/7, it just seems completely unapproachable, but it's not too bad. If you have a weapon, you don't even really need to jump, so... Okay, I think this is the waterfall. So I mentioned before that like you're very committed and there's kind of this heavy momentum to everything you do in this game. That is amplified when you're in water. Oh god! That was not smooth. This is definitely like the kind of game where I'm really bad at just doing the simplest tasks, such as just a simple jump like that. I just see the snake jump and I get freaked out, I'm like, oh shit! Please. There's a pretty significant delay to throw in the Frisbee. I'll jump and then I'll tap the button very loudly so you can sort of hear the delay between me tapping the button and the Frisbee actually being thrown. So it's like that. There's a little bit of a charge up to it as Donald actually goes through his throwing animation. I think you can jump on those? Yep, okay, good. Oh god! I could have just jumped that entire waterfall area. That was dumb. Yeah, god. Okay, one up, good. Okay, it's hitting that branch, that's annoying. Nice. Just gonna think. This game is generally just a lot of memorization, as is common for games of this era. Like, if you've ever played Castle of Illusion, that I think is genuinely one of the best platformers from like the entire 8-bit era, not just Master System. It is definitely a much easier game, and maybe too easy, but it's also like more fun and controls actually decently. Okay, swim time. You can't attack underwater, so everything kind of sucks here. I don't think there's many swimming sections in the game, and they're short, so that's a blessing. You can't crouch or anything either. You're a duck and you can't duck, as the AVGN joked in the Darkwing Duck review. Only you could duck in that game. Oh god, yeah. Okay, nice. So, right. Frisbee, nice. What is the boss this room? I think it's, oh, it's a lion, I'm pretty sure. You know, this game sticks to its themes. You're in a waterfall. Where do you find at waterfalls? Lions. Okay, good. Oh god! It seems that while that turtle is fallen, Donald sometimes like doesn't keep up with turtle shell, and then you can't jump off it since you're considered in midair. It might have also just been that I was like too close to the edge of that turtle, and it couldn't tell if like I was on it or not. At least the game's been generous with 1-up so far. Is this line? Yeah, okay, nice. There aren't many bosses in this game that aren't just going back and forth like this. At least early on. Later on, it graduates to enemy that is flying and you have to jump on them. No. Okay, this seems to be working fine. I apparently haven't dropped any frames yet, which is encouraging. Oh god! I wonder if the lion is also, can't hurt you during invincibility frames. That's gonna be worth checking actually, because that would make that a lot easier. That's not too bad even without abusing iframes, but we'll see how it goes. There are a few really annoying bosses later on, where it's just like, if you don't have a weapon, you're basically just immediately screwed. Okay, I guess I'm doing it without a weapon anyway. That's fine. I got this. Ah, that's annoying. You actually can't pick up items and weapons in midair. You have to wait for them to fall down and land on solid ground. Which means that some things are just like actually unobtainable, even though they do spawn. Okay, the line doesn't like blink at all, so I'm guessing you can't actually phase through him. If I ever do a guide for this game, making sure I understand all the invisibility frames will be important. But for the time being. Bosses tend to go on a little bit long in this game, I feel. Yep. Nice. I mean, I guess it makes sense, because if you have the weapons, like the Frisbee especially, then it would just be like, if it was just free hits like a Mario game, that'd be done within seconds. Then again, Mario makes it work by just having bosses weaker to jumps than they are to fireballs. This one's kind of annoying. It's long from what I remember. I can't actually remember if, like, those boulders that fall out of the pots will actually hurt you or not. We'll find out eventually. Oh god. Okay, clubs can drop items as well, so that's nice to know. Those stars have been picking up, by the way. You only get the stars if you have a weapon on hand. Okay, good, those don't hurt you. If you get a certain amount of them, I think it's like 5 or 6, then you get a brief period of invincibility. that almost was a disaster. Yes. Okay, this is the part that I remember being annoying. Jumped right into dash. If I remember correctly, it was like you run underneath the first vulture, then jump the next one, and kind of just alternate for the entirety of that section. There definitely is like some bad conveyance of hitboxes and stuff, because even though I knew those didn't hurt me, I was still like, no, I gotta move away. That looks bad. Yeah, it's fine. The respawning enemies are annoying, as demonstrated in this level fairly well. Yeah, okay. I thought I was just gonna have to do that without any weapon again, but fingers crossed. Nice. Okay, Frisbee makes this way easier. Damn it. I zoned out for a second there because I was wondering if someone had actually entered Waltzer. Wait. I closed out of the window. Brilliant. This is the level of professionalism you can expect from a Tracy stream, compared to Sable actually being competent at video games. This stream is just baby duck game too hard. Something else, actually, that I'll mention while here. Donald has, like, a balancing animation when he gets close to any ledge. This is annoying because while you're on this, animation, Donald's movement speed is greatly decreased. And since a lot of jumping in this requires you to get around the start, that can easily screw you over. Like, you go too close to the edge, you lose your momentum, and then even though you jump closer to the edge, you don't jump as far as you would have if you jumped earlier. This game has a lot of weird master system-y quirks. Which is a nice way of saying it's not great, but I like it. Okay, under. Over. Under. Over. Okay, so now just these really tight jumps. Good, good, good. Alright, if I remember... that went great. If I remember correctly, you can actually just jump on top of those, faces to spawn enemies. Yeah, there we go. No weapon going in. Just like this simple jump pattern, and I am completely bamboozled. The niche items look horrifying. The weird thing is that, like, the stakes in this game go down further and further the closer you get to the end. Like, at first it's, oh, you have to rescue all of Donald's nieces. Okay, that sounds like pretty a big deal. Then after that, it's, okay, now you have to rescue their 5-cent coins. Oh god. It says... Please. Okay, I should be good now. Welcome, by the way, Dust. How's the volume levels? God, those jumps are not fun. Yep. Hammer, nice. No, please, get the hammer. Great. That's like the worst when it's right there and you just want to actually, like, not die. This game also has that very common Master System quirk where you're closer to the edge of the screen that you're walking towards as opposed to the one you're walking away from, which means that you have slightly less time to react to things coming up. It's not too bad in this one compared to something like Turrican, for example. If you can just run through this and you're fine. Yeah, okay. Ah, god. Okay, now I have to do this, wonderful sequence. If I remember correctly, you can kind of just gun it through there, and that's, like, viable. So, that's what I'm gonna aim for. Okay, you have to jump those in. It's game over, isn't it? Yeah, bummer. There's definitely like one of those games where it doesn't look hard, and it's simple enough that it shouldn't be hard. I'm just bad at games. I'm also not sure what the general consensus is on difficulty for this game. Okay, still got Frisbee. I'm guessing vultures here don't drop any items, since you can't really have solid ground for them to land on during this section. I'm so glad I'm this good at video games. There we go, that's better. I knew that was going to happen. Like, I couldn't jump away from that enemy, but then also that bloke was coming towards me, so guess I'll die. Okay, I'm just gonna go for it. Can't stop me! Can't stop me! Well, almost. That was way too close. Hey! Okay. Go! No. Okay. Please don't let me get through that and then just have that guy kill me. Oh. That's unfortunate. Damn it. I'm gonna need to do like a straw poll of, does this game look genuinely hard, or does Tracy just look like an idiot? Okay. Damn it. Stood there and took it. I thought it was going to be fairly quick because I had beaten this game a couple of times earlier this year, but clearly I've just, like, immediately forgotten exactly everything. I always find it really demoralizing, like, when I was only playing this on original hardware back when I first had it. And it was just like, you had to sit down and just play through, like, everything, and know that if you were going to stop at any point, you would have to turn the game console off, and then you just lose all your progress because no saving. But you have unlimited continues, so it's like, okay, there's no excuse for me to actually... I jumped playing instead. There's no excuse to not keep playing. Hey! That was such a fluke that didn't kill me. Oh, invincibility, nice. Oh, spikes still hurt you while you're invincible. I hate this game. Okay. I can jump over that one, but then the next one... here, it moves down and then, like, awkwardly zooms across. Yeah, okay. And that's going to just go up, and that's going to go there. Okay. Right, this thing. It's good to know, though, that those, plunger arrows, once they've actually fall on the ground, they won't hurt me by the looks of things. I'm gonna try and take it slower. Wow, slow sure worked out fine. Okay. That's gonna go. Yes, what's that? How? I guess you just have to jump over to the next one, like, immediately. If I could just keep Frisbee, I'd be happy with that. Now I'm just in, like, concentration focus zone, it seems, in terms of barely saying anything. I feel like slow does seem to be going better for me, unfortunately. As much as I just want to, like, immediately rush through there and get it over with, because this section's miserable. Wow, these one-ups. Jump that. Oh god. Every single time. I think this is going up and then I'm just... God damn it. Okay. And then you can just forget to jump, that's an option. Good stuff. I'm gonna, like, camp these guys until they give me a hammer. That'll do. Oh, great. That will do. Oh, great. Did you guys know that this is the best game ever made? This was a mistake. Okay, good. So... duck, because we can duck when we're not underwater. Jump. It's going to just do nothing. It's going across there. Okay, so then it was like, you just had to like jump here and then immediately jump over again. Yep. That's going to jump over there. Like, there's no way you can telegraph this. You just have to know it's coming. That's just going up. Simple, and it's just going there. Damn it. Let's go. Maybe one of these can give me another... Yes. Okay, good. Now let's wait for those to get out of the way. It's gonna spit one out, isn't it? Or not. Ah, yes! I got. Boss time? I really hope I don't lose here. Oh, okay, I think this is a checkpoint, so that's good. And I've got plenty of lives. I thought this level was this long, actually. That was very nearly a disaster. This seems just all be the same. I'll take that. I will take, actually, predictability. Okay. I vaguely remember what happens here. I think you have to, like, jump on top of those boulders. Okay, I can't jump on that one. That one's glowing. If this hurts me, I'm gonna be mad. Well, I mean... It did hurt me, but that was just because I jumped badly. Okay, yeah, that does work. This is gonna be a slow fight. Okay, this one. You remember that one boss from Sonic 2? Ever wished that it was just, like, slightly more boring? Well, these bosses don't have time limits. So next, you are... Okay, one down. Now I just need to take care of this asshole. That's really annoying. Especially without... Like, the first speed would be so good right now, but... That's just a luxury I cannot afford, apparently. Is this even actually possible without a weapon? It must be, surely. Okay, close, I guess. Well, I hope you all had a good day. You know what, I'm honestly, like, weirdly thankful. Damn. I think a hammer would actually be really good for those, statue guys. In fact, I might try and spawn a hammer. My theory is that since, if you use the hammer in mid-air, Donald swings it above his head, I might be able to hit him from below, just by using the hammer. Another one up, I guess I'll take that. Hammer, thank you. Immediately a lose it. Oh my god, video games. Like, there's no excuse for that. I'm just, like, dumb. That's all that means. I didn't pay attention to how many lives I have left, but if I can get through here without losing my hammer, I'm confident. It's just a section that sucks. Okay. Let's see if my hammer theory is correct, and I can just do this. Nice. Okay, well that's half of the game done. I can't believe it took me 47 minutes. 48! I was thinking I could do this in under an hour, but I'm just actually that out of practice, apparently. Well, it's more of a chance for other staff members and Nightmare Runners to join in. Actually, I should move over to, one second, I'm just gonna change something. Okay, let's go. Immediately just eat shit, apparently. I like the music in this game well enough, actually. Even if it is Master System sound, which can be a little bit harsh on the ears. And the loops are generally short as well. As this level in particular has, like, a nice amount of atmosphere as far as 8-bit platformers go. Okay. So I'm not sure if... Actually, I want to check something. I want to check if those statues actually hurt you, or if it's just the fireballs. Because there's like the kind of hitbox ambiguity I totally expect from this game. Okay, yeah, that actually does hurt you. seems like between the statue and, like, the fireball range, there's, like, a very small safe spot underneath him. Damn it. It's fine. If I get... Yeah, Frisbee. Sounds good right now. There's a really awful section coming up soon, actually. That I dread, like, every time I play this game. That could have gone better. I've probably got a game over before I get to that section. I think some of these fall? Okay, maybe not. That's so much better. Okay, that's right, you had to get a key for... That was almost a disaster. It's so nerve-wracking because, like, there is never not a severe penalty for taking a hit. It's either you lose your weapon, which you basically need to live, or you just die. I'm amazed that didn't die. I didn't die there. Is this the section I'm thinking of? No, okay. There's like a very precise and awkwardly timed platforming section coming up that is just awful. Okay, yeah, this is it. This sucks. God. Damn it. Okay, well, I'm not dead, so I'll take that. Oh, I forgot about this, though. Okay, what's next? I think it typically doesn't go in the same place twice. It's gonna be... So is it safe? No, that's not safe. Is it safe? Yep. God, this game's nerve-wracking. It's a miracle that I'm not dead yet. There it goes. I don't know if I'm going to finish this tonight. Given that there aren't many people here right now, and this is more of a test thing. I mean, I definitely could. No, that's not a cover-up, honest. And this is at least going to be recorded, so... it's not that, like, it's not a complete waste. It just is kind of a shame when I'm all on my own and I'm not, like, the most charismatic by myself. But I mean, what was I expecting for freaking Lucky Dime Caper? It's not exactly, like, a big name in the same sense of Sonic Adventure. That was way too close. Oh, the time is a little bit glitchy there. I guess it's like the lava puke. It can't render both that and the time at the same time. I'm typically not used to that kind of flicker in Master System games. It's usually more of an NES thing. Frisbee, thank you. Yep, okay. That's a very precise jump, actually. I need to feel for where the edge of the platform is. Oh. Okay, that helps. God, the invisibility period is so brief in this game. Okay, this hell zone again. Nearly immediately cocked it. This gets a lot easier once you realize that you can jump into the drops and they won't actually hurt you. Okay, so this can be chased. I can't believe I even knew about this. If this game is too hard, what do? Alright, just be a cheap idiot about it. Are we good? Oh. Oh. Oh no. Okay, well that's what being cheap gets you. Okay, well, always play video games, like, responsibly. Oops. And I flew right into that. I thought I was going to drop down there, but it gives like the Mario thing where if you're running fast enough, you'll just go over a single block. Too close. Nope. Nope. Damn it. That's where I got hit, like, in the exact same place I did last time. That's the thing I was talking about, where, like, sometimes the way that Donald moves slower when he's balancing like that can easily throw you off. I feel like I'll do this stage, and then if no one else has joined the stream, I'll call it there. Oh my god, the invisibility frames. They're so brief. The bear gets more invincibility frames than you do. Okay, so the volcano fireball is just always in front of you. That's good to know. That was very close. I'm still apparently at 0 dropped frames, amazingly. I mean, I guess I'm not putting much strain on my computer by just doing Donald Duck, but whatever. frame rate seems oddly choppy though on the emulator itself for a Master System game. Oh. So, what happened there? That was... Because, like, I jumped, but I hit my head on this ledge somehow. Okay, there we go. That's what happened. Every single time I clip that one ledge. Oh yeah, this is my favorite thing about this game. When you get 4 of the stars with the hammer, you just start swinging it like this. Okay, good. Right there. I feel like there's probably like ways that I can exploit invincibility frames and other stuff like that that I'm just like not aware of that make this a lot easier. Every time. That exact same point every time. Nope. Good. Game, please. Okay, one of these like leads to a hell zone, and I hope it's... Okay, this is the hell zone. This platform section sucks. I'm probably just gonna go over here. Yep, there we go. Okay, so go left at multi-block dissension, whatever you want to call it. Nope. Wow, Donald went flying there, and I'm not entirely sure why. Nice. I kind of knew that was coming, but I'm an idiot, so... Thank you. Anyone else I can give for this level, I will gladly take. I thought I was dead there, but no, I'm okay, okay, still good. And now if I was going to go to that jump, but thankfully we're still alive. Why is this game so stressful? Nope. Something I'm glad I haven't happened yet is game over in on the boss, because that is always just the most demoralizing thing ever. That could have been very bad. Nice. Okay, we're going late this time. Okay, if we can not die, that would be rad. If we get a weapon, that would be rad. Good. Security. Oh. Okay, it could have given me a better weapon for this. The pain of it is really weird, since sometimes it's just like rapidly two, and then other times it's like a weird pause in between them. Last time? Yes, okay. Nope. Okay, this is simple. One dive. Yep. Okay, that boss is nowhere near as hard as the level did its own. Will I keep going, or... Okay, I noticed Nick's level was a pain in the neck. I remember this now. The pyramid. I can't remember what's such a pain in the neck about it. I'm gonna give it like a couple of tries. Just to familiarize myself with it again. Okay, this level might be annoying, but this music is great. I remember what it is now. There's a room later on where basically you're stuck in a Tetris game, and you have to avoid like blocks falling down on you. I think this is another really long level as well, which doesn't help. Damn it. Hammer, thank you. Oh, I think there might have been some moving blocks around here as well. Well, maybe I'm thinking of the final level. Wait, no, here we go. These fall. Wow, this game is being incredibly generous with these one-ups. I will gladly take it though. Actually, can I just... Is anything stopping me from just going India? Oh. Well, that was nice. Oh, okay, I remember this. Some of these are japes. Yeah, there we go, there we go. That was a bad idea. Okay, 6 life. Oh, that life despawned. That's infuriating. If I'm gonna fall... No. Okay. Okay, not having a projectile for that scorpion is frustrating. Oh god. Why is this game like this? It's okay if I sink a little bit, I just need to, like, not get eaten by antlions. I knew that was going to happen, and I am still mad at myself for that. If I'm going to drop down? Yep. Nope, nope. Frisbee, yes, okay. Gladly take that. Oh, it is a Chips game. Here we go. If I remember correctly, there's like 2 different patterns that this does here. Okay, right. Now I can jump up here. No, I can't. Yes, I can. Okay, it's making a staircase that way. I remember that being a lot harder than that. That was not difficult. Alright, mummies are here. God, they're fast. I forgot about that. Oop. Damn it. Okay. I get what I need to do now, but screw the area, I'm just going straight ahead for now. Hammer! Okay, let's keep spawning. I think we're on the right way? This looks familiar. Okay, yeah. And it's key, right. Okay, let's just go and fight the boss. Get out of here. Oh god, that corruption. I'm glad I have hammer for this. That was pathetic. Maybe I can do this tonight. It's just the last level that I'm dreading, because it's just a nightmare. Nearly got hit by the first enemy. Okay, so it doesn't have ice physics, but it has wind physics, so that's something. I think like part of me like didn't register that as actually water. I mean, I still wanted to avoid it, but I didn't think, oh, instant death. Forgot about that. Oh, hard wind. Okay, maybe we're not doing this tonight. Oh, that's a projectile? Okay. I'm not a fan of this level so far. Oh god, there goes my recipe again. This silverfish are almost certainly gonna be death if I jump on them. Okay, blown up away. I'm hoping Frisbee's gonna be good for this level. Hammer might still be better for the boss, actually, because all of them at this point are flying, and flying enemies are just so much easier to hit when you just have a ranged attack that you can... I mean, not a ranged attack, like a melee attack you can swing above your head. I feel like I went into this thinking, oh, I can explain what this game is, and, like, how to do it. But it's just like, I only remember the first two levels. And the rest is completely just gone. Thank you. At least the game's decently generous with one-ups. Even if it is just like a crapshoot if you actually get them or not. Damn it. The wind is not fun. Well, at least I got my frisbee back. I'm guessing I can go down here? Nice. Last time? Okay, this is not going to be a hard fight. My god, you're still going? How many hits do you have? Finally. Throughout the course of this game, you find a grand total of 40 cents and like 17 diamonds. Okay, stage 7 is a nightmare. I like barely remember how you do this, other than that, like, it's labyrinth and it's long, and then there's a boss at the end where if you don't have the hammer, you're just screwed. Okay, just jump the skeleton guy. Nice. I'm hoping that like this will come back to me just because I had to replay this level so many times due to the final boss always screwing me over. Can you just go through here? I'm pretty sure you can jump into paintings? Yeah, okay. Maybe I'll just wait for, there we go. I think hammer is definitely best for the upcoming 5-star. Oh, can you just... Oh, okay, I remember. I need to jump over to that platform. Yeah, here we go. So to come in, but still didn't not die. Please! I'm gonna need to jump earlier. Okay, that counts. Go down, please. There we go. Thank you. Okay. Shit, I can't remember if you go, right, or if you keep falling down. Right, maybe? I've just looked around, haven't I? Okay, yep. Awesome. I think it's me at 5 lives now? That's pretty decent. Okay, wait for that. Six lives. Okay. I'm feeling pretty good about my chances now. There's only one part I'm particularly dreading coming up. Ah, I'm so mad that I wasn't able to get that one up. Oh. Is that so game? I could have sworn this is where you went. What? But like, I can see the next room below there. I can't tell if this glitched or if this is just, like, not the way you're supposed to go. Okay, I guess we're going around again. I guess we're using frisbees again. I mean, at least by wasting time and not losing lives, it does mean that I'm getting extras. So there's not as much stress for the boss. Damn it. How little invincibility frames you have really throws me off. What's this way, maybe? Oh, death's that way, that's cool. Frisbee. Okay, this is the way forward. This part is a nightmare. Hey, you like memorization? Yeet. Damn it. Watch me just lose all of my lives here. Got the crouch. Okay. My confidence is like completely tanked. This was definitely the part I was dreading the most. Okay. 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 Cool. Nice. Okay. Ghosts. You can't kill ghosts because they're ghosts. There isn't really anywhere from here on out that I can grind for the hammer edge. I entirely forgot about this room. Right, the Clacky Balls room. Damn it. Okay, I guess I'll just eat shit. I know the correct path now, anyway. Actually, that's good, because it's a chance for me to get, hammer. Damage. I like these animationless ghosts that just slide across the screen. Okay. Now I'm gonna get hammer. Thank you. Great. There we go. One up, need dash. Gimme. Thank you. Oh, okay. Get the hammer again. God damn it. I still can't really decide if I like this game or not. I mean, I enjoy it enough that I wanted to stream it, and I have played it multiple times. But, like, it is definitely more, like, the satisfaction that comes from actually succeeding, it is more enjoyable than the actual process of getting there. Yeah, okay, anything that isn't the, hammer just kind of sucks for this level. I'm sorry, what? Wow, this game's good. I think this will be my last attempt for tonight. This is the last level, but... eh. Knowing the layout of the next area with the clacky balls is at least something of a advantage. I don't know if it's safe there. Okay, yeah, it is. Damn it. Okay, last life. Great. Awesome. Well, that was an anticlimactic end. Okay, I'm gonna go get dinner now. I might just pause this and leave it running in the background. Pause simulation. Yeah. Okay. So I don't know how this turned out because no one was here to let me know if like volume was fine, if frame rate was fine. But I guess I can watch it back in a bit and find out. And this is more just like a test kind of thing, as opposed to any kind of big event. I imagine that like for later ones, I'd like to actually be able to find something like confirm games with people in advance, and then like say, hey, are you down to stream this? And arrange time that suits both of us, as opposed to just like potentially talking to myself for 2 hours. But that's okay. As I said, the fact that it got recorded by the VOD means that it's at least not lost forever. Anyway, I'm gonna go eat because I'm hungry. Later all.